All right, good evening. So the sun has just set, and I normally go out and watch it every night. I live in a place where I have easy access to the sunset every day, which is a real privilege. I've been out to see the sunset this evening and came back and just have this, compulsion that I need to do a reading. And sometimes we fight those compulsions, and I'm not sure that works out for us. Sometimes I think we just need to do, if we feel strongly about something, we need to act on it. So maybe that's a message in itself for somebody. If you're thinking of doing something, trust your gut. Some oracle cards to get us started. A win-win outcome is forecast. Your hard work is paying off, and emotions are running high. And on the bottom of the deck, we have work through your fears. I was looking at cards today, and I want to get some new decks. And there are a couple I saw while I was out. There's a couple I've seen looking online as well. So maybe I will invest in the coming weeks in a couple of new decks. Maybe we'll see how that works out. I'm going to use the Lightseers Tarot to get us started, but I've got a feeling we may shift. Again, I don't know why. It's just a gut feeling I have. All right, first card, Two of Swords. Something is being revealed. You're seeing something clearly. Ten of Pentacles. Somebody's seeing this abundance and realizing that's what it is. There's a sense that with the crows or the birds, I think they're crows, it's almost like taking off the blinders, taking off the blindfold, and the feeling that somebody thought this was a trick, or that it was too good to be true. And so you live inside that belief. It could be a job, could be a relationship, it could be a friendship, it could be a business opportunity, but something, whatever you associate with abundance, I think you're seeing it, or somebody's seeing it for what it really is, and it really is what it appears to be. Ace of Cups. And the Five of Swords just kind of fell off of the bottom. Maybe this is this kind of confusion. I mean, it's literally that, it's falling away. Maybe you're losing that negative perspective on stuff, looking for problems, looking for things that appear to be too good to be true. You have the Temperance card that came out, and then the Page of Swords. So Temperance is waiting for things to come back into balance. It's being analytical. I don't know why I want to say this. It's like yin and yang. It's like finding a flow. And the picture on the card is very meditative. It's very calm. It's very, I want to say unaffected, but it's just like not being a prisoner to small changes or situations that happen but aren't the full story. The Page of Swords is for me is kind of learning. I see the light bulbs coming on in the book. It's very much about taking the life experience and kind of using that information. It's just evaluating. It's using what you see and the experiences that you have as a way to balance out, to I guess to be tempered, to not to react to every little thing that happens, because it's not the end. It's the story that I forget the phrase that I had it and it went really as quickly as it came. But it's like if it's not the end, it's not the end. It's not the phrase. I forget what the phrase is, but it's almost like until you get to the resolution of the bigger picture, nothing is actually finished. It's just a step forward. There's the Ten of Cups as well, which is happily ever after. I mean, it's an ending, but it's a happy ending. And I get the sense that that's the Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. I mean, it really is like the happy ever after. So if there's a happy ever after here, and somebody's been looking at it like there's got to be a catch, the universe is saying there isn't a catch. It's you're looking for one where there isn't one. Yeah, so Six of Swords, being pulled somewhere, even if you're still in either of these two states, the Two of Swords or the Five of Swords, you're not seeing things clearly, or you're, in this overthinking kind of, what am I missing? You got the character at the back here, kind of like arms in the air. It's kind of like shrugging. It's like, what else? What else? What am I not seeing? What else is there? I was looking at these cards earlier on, and it's just like, these are a deck that I got at Indigo. For any non-Canadians, Indigo's kind of like Canada's Barnes and Noble, and they were just in a presentation kit that had like a book, and maybe it's time to use them now. So we have, I just want to come out. Yeah, I mean, it's like literally the World card, the Magician. And these are really nice cards. They're like $10, 10 Canadian. They're a little thin, but I like them. And they have more traditional illustrations on them. And then the Ten of Cups again. It's like, if you think you can't make something happen, the universe says you absolutely can. It's this Six of Swords. The universe is trying to take you there, and yet you're trying to find every possible reason for this being, say, a trap, but just not being what you think it is. And it's like the universe is saying, no, it's exactly what you think it is. Yeah, Two of Cups, King of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. And then we have the Seven of Swords, a lot of swords there. And then underneath it we have the Five of Wands. It looks like this is a relationship. Could be a business partnership, could be a friendship. But it's like King of Swords and Queen of Swords. It's almost, like the power couple. You're both very accomplished in your own domains, your own disciplines, but you're together, you rule everything. Maybe that's why there's so much kind of, questioning, because this is so uncommon, maybe. It's such an uncommon situation that there has to be a catch, and the universe is saying there is no catch. This is the one situation, the one occasion that if it's not too good to be true. There is no catch. This is what it is. This is, Ten of Pentacles, two Ten of Cups, Two of Cups, soulmates. And it ties in with the work through your fears. The fear is doing the work here, and actually you're not benefiting from that because there is this thing here, and you're the barrier. So stop being the barrier, and everything that you want is here. You just have to stop looking to try to find a reason why it isn't. And when you can't find a reason why it isn't what it appears to be, you keep looking and you redouble the efforts to try and find a reason for it not being what it looks like. And the universe is just saying, no, this is what it looks like. Anyway, that's what I have for you. Hopefully it makes sense to somebody. It's just like, this is what it looks like. And only you can prevent it from happening. If you let it happen, it looks beautiful. If you like the video, you know what to do. If you think it applies to you, I'd love to know more in the comments if you feel comfortable sharing. And if you think this sort of reading, the way that I read, is helpful and you're interested in future readings, subscribing to the channel, clicking the notification bell will make sure that you're notified every time I upload a new reading. And if you've been watching the last few readings, you'll kind of see again that I seem to have overcome the notification stumble, which is interesting. I'm not sure what it means for me, but there are a number of videos over the last few weeks where I couldn't say the word notification. Now it seems like I've gone back to being able to talk properly. But anyway, that's what I have for you. Hopefully it was helpful. And until the next time.